Thank you very much. Want to thank Manchester Blockchain Alliance for inviting me here tonight and the great work that you guys do, uniting all of us up north and bringing crypto to us northerners. I know we're not like, you know, the most united. I know it's more down south. So it's great to have a northern scene and to be part of it. So I've come to talk about meme coins, community takeovers, and Dubcat, which is a meme coin that I'm running. So I want to talk about why meme coins are the favorite investment right now. So at Dubcat, we're partnered with a project called X Alpha, and they basically scan Twitter and they extract all the narratives and the hottest trends. And it's showing now that meme coins are by far the hottest trend. Second is AI, third is GameFi. And the reason why meme coins are so hot right now is mainly because, well, I'm going to go through the pros and cons. The pros are they're fair launches, there's no lock supply, there's low barrier to entry, potential for quick gains, they're not riddled with roadmaps and the need to innovate. There's no regulatory boundaries, and there's no, tedious, legal systems that, stifle innovation. Now with utility coins, they require a use case, innovation, adoption, and the issue with utility coins is that there is a lack of real world applications. The crossover between Web 3, Web 2, it's hard. Crypto right now, onboarding, normies, non-coiners, whatever you want to call them. There's still a lot. It's still really early, even though the price of Bitcoin is now hitting all-time high again. It's still really early, and longer term investments. People want those quick gains, and I think what I'm trying to get at is the markets are driven by the younger generation. It's the Gen Z. Investors. I understand a lot of us here now are old, older. Not insulting anyone here, by the way. I know you guys are all. I'm joking. But the thing for me, I've always been able to tap into the facts of how things are and remove my bias from the situation. And I grew up listening to my dad tell me this is how I used to do things. And the older generation was always telling me that's not right. We did it like this. But I think it's important to watch what younger people are doing. And when it comes to the markets, they're driven by the younger generation and they're choosing to invest in meme coins. Now, that takes me on to the risks of meme coins, because I'm not standing here, saying that you should buy meme coins. They're obviously really high risk, and less than 1% of meme coins last longer than a week. 0.1% go on to make serious gains. I mean, the space is riddled with scams and bad actors, and there's no, when it comes to meme coins, unlike utility, there's no intrinsic value. They're driven by hype and FOMO, and they're unregulated. So there are risks when it comes to meme coins. So what makes a good meme? Good supply spread, good supply control, strong tickers, funny memes, cult communities. I'm understanding. I'm actually a utility investor, so I'm a value investor by heart. So I made my money from trading Ethereum, and I wasn't into meme coins. If I'm honest with you now, I never liked meme coins. It was never something I was involved in. And if you knew me, you'd be asking me, why about meme coins? I've always been into the utility projects. But for the last 6 months, I've been delving into meme coins. And having led Dubcat, I'm understanding now that there's actually a culture. It's the retardation culture. And as silly as it sounds, and it is silly, and I was laughing. I think it's crazy. But this is what the Gen Z are tendering towards, and this is what they want. And having sat down and listened to all these speeches tonight, which have been great, I'm coming here now to talk about the retardation culture and how silly, it's crazy. But anyone who's involved in meme coins will completely agree. It is the retardation culture. It's how silly can you make your meme? You know, how crazy, how degenerate. And this is all what people want in a meme coin. So when I'm talking about what are the kind of meme coins that you should be looking at, these are all the things that people are looking for. So doxed leaders, and also the charts. Have they survived multiple downsides? And I want to go on to talk about why I think Solana memes will run the hardest in the bull run. So I think Solana is the meme chain. It was the original meme chain. It's got cheap fees. That's where there's a difference in culture in the meme coins on Solana and the meme coins on Ethereum. With Solana, they're much more volatile and fast-paced. With Ethereum, it's more of a holders market. It's more of a longer term because the fees are more expensive. People can't afford to jump in and out of coins. Whereas on Solana, the fees are so cheap that people are able to jump in and out. It doesn't matter. It costs, pennies to trade. I also think Solana has the best meme culture. It's like the Wild West. I mean, I love that. I'm here to make money, have fun, and I want to belong somewhere. And that's what Morad said. That anyone who didn't see Morad's speech at Token 2049, it's a speech that went viral recently talking about meme coins, and he's talking about how people generally just want to make money. They're not interested in the tech. They're generally not interested in the tech. And I'll be honest with you guys now, I'm being straight up now. I am here to make money. I'm here to make money. I'm not interested in the legal framework. I'm not interested in the tech. I'm just like straight up like, I'm in the trenches. I'm in the trenches. So I'm a KOL, a key opinion leader, and I'm in the trenches with the community. I'm on the ground. I'm trading the shit coins. So I'm talking as an investor. I'm not talking on a pedestal as if I'm up here and you're down there. I'm with the investors. So and they know that, and because of that, they'll listen to me, and they know that I'm with them. So I've come to talk about community takeovers, and finally I'm getting to that stage now. So there's a difference between a Cabal and a CTO. Who here has heard of a Cabal coin? Anyone? One? Two, three? Yeah, so if you're not involved in the meme sector, you probably haven't heard of any of these phrases, but these are the hottest narratives right now in the meme sector. So a Cabal is basically a small number of whales that control the entire supply of a coin. Now, the pros of this is it's much easier to push the price because you haven't got all the smaller holders selling. The issue is when you haven't made much money and you make your first little bit of money, you sell straight away because you're desperate for the money. So the good thing about a Cabal is that you haven't got all these smaller holders. They're actually buying up the price. The problem is later on it becomes an issue because you've got 4 or 5 massive holders and then an entire community with only 10% of the supply. So there's a lot of Cabal coins out there that you might not even know about, but everyone's talking about them, not even realizing that there's only 5 people holding like 90% of the supply. And that's the reason why they pumped so hard. But everyone's screaming and shouting saying, wow, this coin pumped. It pumped because there's nobody there to sell it. It's just 5. But it's great during the early phase because it's easier to push the price. But during the later phase, you've got a monopoly of 5 people owning the entire supply, which is obviously isn't good. So you get a huge pump during the early phase. It's less democratic, less decentralized, and the community becomes exit liquidity for those 4 or 5 people. So this brings me to community takeovers, which was the whole idea of this speech. Now, with a community takeover, rather than 4 or 5 people owning the entire supply, the community owns the supply. Now, the benefit of this is that it incentivizes the community to push the project long term. So you'll find that a lot of the most successful memes like Shib, Whiff, Popcat are all community takeovers. And the reason why they're so successful is because the community is holding the supply. Unlike a Cabal coin where it's only 4 or 5 people and they're doing it to make money. The difference between a project that's been run to make money and a project that's been run by the community is that once those people have made the money, they leave. But when the community owns the supply, they're doing it because they want to be there, they want to belong to a cult. So I'm trying to give people some insight into invest in cults, invest in communities, invest in people. And the whole idea of a community takeover is that you have good supply spread, they're more decentralized, they're more democratic. But the issue is during the earlier phase, you do get a lot more sellers because you've got the entire supply spread across all these smaller holders. And a lot of them haven't made any money. And the first little bit of money they make, they snap it up. So it took SHIB 6 months to break 5 mil market cap. I know because I was there at the start of SHIB. I knew the founder of SHIB. And a lot of these rarely successful memes, like PopCat, if you look at a chart, you'll see PopCat took 6 months to break 5 mil, 6 mil. It takes a long time. So these are different kinds of meme coins. Cabal, which is basically led by 4 or 5 people, a small group of whales, much easier to push during the early stages. But during the later stages, they're not democratic. So the whole idea of a community takeover is that, it's run by it's for the people, run by the people. So that brings me to Dubcat, which is a community takeover that I started 4 months ago. And I spoke before about the meme culture. It's all about how silly are the memes. I know it sounds crazy. I understand that a lot of people are into utility and technology, and for me to sit here now saying invest in some stupid picture, it's great. But that's literally what people are investing in. And if you look at what they want and where the money is going, it's towards silly memes. So it's the retardation culture. And I'm able, as I say, deep down, I do want technology, I do want innovation, but the reality is I also want to make money. So I'm looking at what people are actually doing. I'm trying to understand what the best approach is. I'm trying to give some education and to give the facts on what the younger generation, what is driving the markets right now. And the funny thing with Dubcat was so I got rugged by Dubcat. Rugged is where, obviously, most of you guys know what a rug is, where a project scams you, they pull the rug, you lose your money. So I was rugged by Dubcat, and the dev sold the entire supply at $30,000 market cap. We bought it up as a community, and then we ran it up. So got great supply spread. Over 80% of the supply is controlled by a core of 100 people. So rather than it being a Cabal coin, which is only a few people holding the entire supply, it's more of a spread. So guys, I'll bring my conclusion. I think meme coins are more than a trend. They're a movement. They're a culture. They're a reflection of the economic pressures on the younger people. They want to make money. Young people are struggling, and this is the way that they're able to make money. It's the path of least resistance for them. It's almost an attack on the establishment. Younger people drive the markets, and this is what they're going for. So this is my analysis on meme coins. Cheers, guys.